Now, if you can understand that, you're good on level 2 understanding. Now, level 3 is a little trickier, because level 3 throws in our old friend, the lunar eclipse. And so what it's going to ask you is basically hey, here are your 3 models. You've got a model here, a model here, and a model here. Unlike your level 1, though, they're not making it easy for you because they're not shading anything. See how this one is shaded? And that was your clue that that was the correct one? These are just spheres, and they will appear as spheres. And what this question is going to ask you is, in any of these models, could the half of the moon that is facing the Earth, in other words, what we see from our viewpoint, could it ever be completely dark? Okay? So this is where we kind of need to use our triangle method. You can see I kind of already started doing that here. So we do our triangle method. Could this half of the entire half of the moon ever be obscured from our view? Well, if we look here, we would see, well, this half should be half lit over on this side because there's the sun. And there's really nothing to block that view, so that'll be a quarter moon. So we'll say never here. This will never be completely dark to our view, from our point of view. Now this other one here is interesting. So we've got the sun, and what we would need to do just mentally is know, okay, well, this half over here is the illuminated half, which means over here that's the dark half, and that's facing the sun, so we would say, yeah, this is always. And we would call that a new moon. And then over here, our final one, we see that this half should be illuminated, right? And we would call that a full moon. However, we have learned about this lunar eclipse business that can happen 3 times a year. Not always, but sometimes. So we might say on this one, sometimes. Because most of the time, you're right, this will be a full moon, but every now and then, that face will grow dark because of a lunar eclipse. Again, those only happen 3 times per year, and they are not equal to the phases. So friends, those are the 3 levels of questions that you're going to see in your assessment. Here are your notes that you can use. You can also use your key concepts, and thanks for watching.